Hey guys! After forcing myself to take a longer break due to the recent performance state of the game, I'm back and can finally say welcome to another episode of Star Citizen. Today we are going to have a closer look at one of the newer missions called Money from Nothing, which can be found under the Personal Missions tab. This PvP themed mission promises you to print money without having to do much. And since I never did this one before, I was really excited to test it out, and trust me, the profit in the end blew my mind. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe if you like these kind of short diary style tutorials. The reworked mission, former known as Ghost Hollow, is located on Microtech and centered around one of the older Reclaimer wreck sites. Unfortunately, we arrive at night, which can be a curse or a blessing. This place looks pretty scary. No signs of enemy NPC forces or other players yet, so it seems like it was already raided before me, but still I'm pretty nervous to get shot from behind without any warnings. But I guess we just have to push through and find the first of two terminals, which needs to be hacked in order to generate money for us, and check if it's already turned on by the external power switch. This one can be found next to the Reclaimer wreck. The first terminal can be found at the end of a short floor above the ladder. Upon activating, the money counter starts ticking, but be aware that you have to withdraw at some point in order to secure your bounty. Note that you can link both extraction devices in order to increase the alpha UEC ticking rate. Here I start testing things and save some minor earnings to get an idea of cooldowns and the machine's operation speed. As you can see, by completing the extraction process, the machine triggers an internal cooldown. Its duration is based on the amount of money you printed. It peaks at 20 minutes, reaching the maximum extraction amount, which is 150,000 alpha UEC. Alright, since this machine is running, it's time to check out the other one and maybe double our profit. Each part of the Reclaimer offers 3 possible entrances in order to get to your destiny. Choosing this one, it becomes obvious that there has already been some pretty intense fighting around this place, as the floor is covered in bodies. Let's hope I'm able to leave this place without any trouble and pockets full of cash. Alright, something is going on. Either some players or maybe NPC dropships open fire, and it wouldn't surprise me if my defender is already destroyed. Before I can check on that, we need to have a closer look at the second terminal. Upon activating, this one shows a different entry. Looks like someone else already activated the counter, and it seems like I'm able to overwrite his name. 150k? While the overwriting process is going on, I'm switching back to the first terminal in order to secure that one too. Almost 70k, so not too shabby at all. Now it's time to check if the second terminal was successfully overwritten and I'm finally able to secure the main jackpot. Fortunately, everything went as intended and I was able to make roughly about 220,000 alpha UEC in 25 minutes of recorded game time. That's a huge profit, but I need to say that I was pretty lucky with how the mission went in my case. Lucky at least until I wanted to switch terminals again, and this happened. With this classic Star Citizen adventure ending, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Maybe you found something interesting along the ride. If so, feel free to like the video in order to help me grow this small channel. Try this mission if you haven't already and write in the comments how your experience went, as I'm always curious how you guys are doing. That being said, stay safe, and as always, see you in the verse.